One restaurant owner I know added $50,000 per month in revenue using something most competitors ignore: the difference. 5 AI tools that work while you sleep, and I'm about to show you exactly what they are. I'm AI Master, and if you run a restaurant or manage one, this might be the most valuable 24 minutes of your year. Because while you're drowning in labor costs, inventory, waste, and missed orders, AI is solving these exact problems for your competition. By the end of this video, you'll know which tools to use, how to implement them, and what results to expect. Let's get into it. Here's what nobody tells you about the restaurant industry in 2025. The profit margins are brutal, and they're getting worse. Labor costs are up, food costs are up, rent, obviously up. The traditional playbook of just work harder doesn't cut it anymore. Enter artificial intelligence. Not the sci-fi robot waiter nonsense, but practical tools that handle the 5 biggest revenue leaks in your business. Menu optimization, customer service, inventory management, marketing automation, and dynamic pricing. We're covering all 5 with specific tools and implementation steps. Whether you're running a single location cafe or a multi-unit operation, these strategies scale. Some tools are free, some paid, all deliver ROI. Quick favor, if this helps you, smash that like button and subscribe. It tells YouTube to show this to more restaurant owners who need it. Alright, tool number 1. AI-powered menu optimization. This is where most restaurants leave the most money on the table. Your menu isn't just a list of food, it's a sales tool, and AI can analyze which items drive profit, which combinations sell best, and where customers' eyes actually go. Tools like Upserve Menu Intelligence or Plate IQ use machine learning to track every single transaction and tell you exactly what to promote. Here's what gets interesting. You might be selling lots of low-margin items while your most profitable dishes hide in obscurity. AI shows you where to place high-margin items, which descriptions increase orders, and even optimal pricing based on demand patterns. Real example, Giuseppe's Italian Kitchen in Austin redesigned their menu using AI insights and increased average order value by 38% in 90 days. What did they change? 3 things. Repositioned high-margin items, added strategic labels, and rewrote descriptions using sensory language AI identified as effective. The AI doesn't just analyze your menu in isolation. It finds pairing opportunities you're missing, like which appetizers sell with which entrees. Implementation is stupid simple. Connect your PA's system, let it collect 30 days of data, review recommendations, then test changes incrementally. Pricing Upserve runs about $450 monthly. Plate IQ is cheaper at $300. Toast includes basic menu intelligence with their PA's system. Let me save you the math headache. If you increase average order value by just 15%, this pays for itself in week 1. Tool number 2. AI customer service automation. Specifically, chatbots that don't suck, which is rarer than you'd think. Most restaurants lose sales because nobody answers the phone. You're slammed during dinner rush, and customers just hang up and order from somewhere else. Industry data shows 67% of restaurant calls go unanswered during peak hours. That's literally 2 out of 3 sales opportunities vanishing. Enter AI chatbots like Slang.ai or Voice AI by Polyi. These handle reservations, answer menu questions, and take orders through voice or text. Here's what makes modern restaurant AI different from those garbage chatbots from 5 years ago: natural language processing that actually understands context. The voice systems sound human, not robotic, not frustrating. They handle accents, understand follow-up questions, and actually close the sale. Bella's Bistro in Miami implemented Slang AI and went from answering 42% of calls to 98%. That's 156 extra reservations monthly. At $85 average check, that's over $13,000 in monthly revenue from one tool. See why this matters. The best part, these systems work 24/7, handle multiple languages, integrate with your PAs, and get smarter with every interaction. Plus, they're collecting customer data you can use for marketing, dietary preferences, favorite dishes, birthdays, all automatically logged for future personalization. Implementation takes about 3 weeks. Week 1 is setup and training the AI on your menu. Week 2 is testing. Week 3, you go live. Cost varies wildly. Text-only chatbots start at $150 monthly. Full voice AI systems run $500 to $2,000 depending on call volume. Pro tip, start with a website chatbot for reservations and questions. If the ROI is there, add voice call handling in month 2. Biggest mistake I see: using generic templates without customizing for your specific menu, hours, and policies. Customers smell fake AI immediately. Take 2 days to properly train it on your actual menu, local context, and realistic customer questions. Then monitor and improve weekly. Tool number 3, predictive inventory management. This is where we stop throwing money in the dumpster, which most restaurants do more than they'd like to admit. The restaurant industry wastes $162 billion worth of food annually. That's not a typo. your piece of that pie is probably bigger than you think. Average restaurant wastes 8 to 10% of food inventory. If you're spending $28,000 monthly on food, that's almost $3,000 in the trash. Traditional inventory management is basically educated guessing. AI inventory systems use historical data, weather patterns, local events, and trends to predict exactly what you'll need. Tools like MarketMan or LinePath analyze hundreds of variables. They know that rainy Thursdays mean 20% fewer customers, or that local concerts increase appetizer orders. The system pulls weather forecasts, checks local event calendars, analyzes your historical sales patterns, and tells you precisely what to order and when. The Seafood Shack in Seattle cut food waste from 12% to 3.2% using MarketMan. That's $4,300 monthly they're no longer throwing away. But wait, there's more. These systems also track supplier pricing, automate reordering, calculate actual recipe costs, and alert you before ingredients expire. You can see real-time recipe costs down to the cent. When chicken prices spike, you immediately know which menu items took a profitability hit. My favorite feature, expiration alerts that suggest menu specials to use ingredients before they spoil. Turn potential waste into profitable specials automatically. Setup requires some upfront work. Photograph inventory, input your recipes with costs, connect PAs, then 14 days of learning before predictions go live. Pricing is pretty reasonable considering the savings. MarketMan is $229 monthly. LeanPath runs $400 plus some hardware costs. Margin Edge sits at $270. ROI math is simple. Reduce waste by even 6% on a $28,000 food budget, and you're saving $1,680 monthly. Tool pays for itself with room to spare. Pro tip nobody mentions: get your kitchen team invested by showing them the waste savings in actual dollars. Makes them active participants instead of resentful rule followers. Tool number 4, personalized marketing automation. Because blasting the same email to everyone is so 2010, and your customers can tell. Generic marketing gets ignored. Personalized AI-driven campaigns get opened, clicked, and actually drive revenue because they're relevant to each individual customer. Platforms like 7 Rooms or Thanks track every customer interaction, what they order, how often they visit, their spending patterns, even dietary restrictions. The AI segments customers automatically: wine enthusiasts, vegan regulars, date night couples, business lunch crowd. Each group gets different messaging at optimal times. Here's where it gets powerful. Automated win-back campaigns. Customer hasn't visited in 45 days. AI sends a personalized message with their favorite dish and a targeted offer. Birthday campaigns run on autopilot. The system knows every customer's birthday and sends timed messages. Save the date, 30 days out. Booking reminder at 7 days. Celebration offer on the day. Rosario S. Trattoria in Boston saw email open rates jump 312% and repeat visits increase 41% using Thanks AI marketing. 1,200 customers visiting 41% more often at $67 average check. That's over $33,000 in additional annual revenue from existing customers. Advanced features include send time optimization, automated A/B testing, churn prediction alerts, customer lifetime value scoring, and SMS integration for immediate offers. Send time optimization is ridiculously effective. AI learns when each individual customer opens emails and schedules delivery for their personal optimal time window. Churn prediction is my favorite ninja feature. The AI flags customers likely to leave based on declining visit frequency and suggests specific retention offers. Implementation takes about a month. Week 1 is data import and PAs integration. Week 2, you build your first campaigns. Week 3 is testing. Week 4, you're fully automated. Pricing spans a wide range. Basic automation with MailChimp starts at $79 monthly. Mid-tier Thanks runs $400 plus usage fees. Premium 7 Rooms is $900 but includes reservation management. Which to choose? Under 100 seats, start with MailChimp. 100 to 200 seats. Thanks makes sense. Multi-location or upscale. 7 Rooms delivers the features you need. Common mistake alert, over messaging. Just because you can automate doesn't mean you should spam. AI recommendations usually suggest max 2 messages monthly per customer. Best practices: respect frequency caps. Always allow easy unsubscribe segment properly instead of mass blasting. Test campaigns small before scaling, and actually monitor your engagement metrics. Final tool, number 5, dynamic pricing algorithms. This is the controversial one that either makes you uncomfortable or makes you rich. Sometimes both. You already accept dynamic pricing everywhere else. Uber charges more during rush hour. Airlines adjust by the minute. Hotels change rates daily. So why are restaurant menus stuck in 1950? AI pricing engines analyze demand factors, time, weather, events, current inventory levels, and historical patterns to suggest optimal price points that maximize revenue. Tools like Juicer or Peckish integrate with your POS and digital menus to adjust pricing in real time. Think happy hour discounts that optimize based on actual customer traffic, not just the clock. Rainy Monday afternoon with empty tables. AI drops appetizer prices to draw traffic. Packed Saturday night. Prices stay standard and the system highlights high-margin premium options. It connects to inventory too. Running low on salmon. Prices nudge up slightly to slow orders. Excess inventory before weekend. Strategic discounts move it before Urban Bites in San Francisco increased revenue per seat by 18% using dynamic pricing while simultaneously cutting waste by 31%. Profit margins jumped 22%. Here's the critical part. Most restaurants screw up. Customer communication. Frame it as benefits like early bird specials or happy hour, not random price changes that feel exploitative. Good framing. Save 25% on weekday lunches. Bad framing. Prices change randomly. Good luck. The AI might be the same, but customer perception is everything. Start conservative, 10 to 15% price variance maximum. Test on select items, not your whole menu. Monitor feedback obsessively. And never change prices while customers are actively dining. You need digital menu boards for this to work. Paper menus and dynamic pricing don't mix. Budget for digital displays if you don't already have them. Pricing platforms run about $300 monthly plus PA's integration costs. Custom enterprise solutions start at $1,500 setup plus ongoing fees, but offer more control. Real talk, dynamic pricing isn't for every restaurant. If your brand is built on transparency and consistency, this might conflict with your values. Know yourself before implementing. Pro tip, test dynamic pricing on delivery platforms, first where customers already expect it. Learn the system's behavior before applying to in-house dining. All right, we've covered the 5 tools. Now let us look at restaurants that combined multiple AI systems and what actually happened to their bottom line. Meet Maria's Mexican Cantina in Austin. 3 locations, $2.1 million in annual revenue. Classic casual dining, struggling with tight margins. Their problems, 11% food waste, missing almost half their phone calls, razor-thin 4.2% margins, and customers not coming back consistently. They implemented 4 AI tools over 4 months. Month 1, chatbot and inventory. Month 2, marketing automation. Month 3, menu optimization. Month 4, everything integrated and humming. 6-month results. Call answer rate jumped to 96%. Food waste dropped to under 4%. Customer retention up 47%. Average check increased by 840. Monthly revenue impact. 412 additional customers brought in $19,000. Existing customers spending more added $15,000. Total increase $35,000 monthly. After paying $1,347 for all the AI tools, they're netting over $33,000 monthly. That's 2,300%. Our profit margins went from 4.2% to 11.7%. Maria literally told me this saved my business. Without AI, she was 6 months from closing. Different example. The Grind in Denver. Single location fast casual breakfast and lunch spot. $780,000 annual revenue. 12 employees. Their challenge was different. Slammed during morning rush. Dead at lunch. No idea which menu items actually made money, and 0 customer data for marketing. They went lean. Menu optimization with Toast. Dynamic pricing through Peckish. Basic email automation with MailChimp. Total investment $407 monthly. Strategy was surgical. Menu optimization found 3 moneymakers to push. Dynamic pricing created automatic early lunch specials. Email targeted office workers in the dead zone. Lunch revenue went from $1,200 daily to $2,340 in 12 weeks. They turned their dead period into their second best revenue window. Bonus wins. Optimized staffing. Saved 45 labor hours weekly. Food waste dropped 8%. Built an email list from scratch to 1,800 subscribers. Total revenue up $6,200 monthly. Owner Jake Morrison said the AI paid for itself in 11 days, and now it just runs in the background, optimizing profit. His only regret was waiting 2 years to start. Key learning here. You don't need all 5 AI categories. Match tools to your actual problems. The Grind had different needs than Maria's, so they chose different solutions. So how do you actually do this in your restaurant? Here's your step-by-step implementation roadmap that won't overwhelm you or your team. Step 1. Brutal honesty audit. Where are you actually losing money? Losing customers? Where's your team drowning? Where's the waste? Write it down. Numbers, not feelings. Be specific. Not we miss some calls, but we miss approximately 40 calls weekly during dinner rush. Not some waste, but $2,300 monthly in food waste. Step 2. Prioritize by impact. Plot each problem on a simple matrix. Easy to fix versus revenue impact. Start with high impact, easier implementations. Step 3. Match your top priority problem to the right AI category we covered. Missed calls, customer service, AI, food waste, inventory management. and so on. Step 4. Implement one tool in month 1. Just one, not 5. Master it, optimize it, measure results. Then consider adding a second tool in month 2. Biggest mistake I see. Restaurants try implementing 3 AI tools at once. Result: chaos. Confused staff, you can't tell what's working, and usually everything fails. Realistic timeline for each tool. Week 1 setup. Week 2 staff training, actual hands-on training. Not just a memo. Week 3 soft launch. Week 4 full deployment. Weeks 5 through 8 optimization. Step 5. Measure actual ROI after 60 days minimum. Revenue impact, cost savings, time saved, customer satisfaction. Compare against tool cost. If ROI is positive, keep it. If not, kill it fast. Benchmarks. Above 300% ROI is excellent. 152-300 is acceptable. 52-150 is questionable. Optimize or replace. Below 50%, that's a failed implementation. Critical success factor nobody talks about. Staff buy-in. Show your team the why and the results. AI that saves them time gets adopted. AI that feels like surveillance gets sabotaged. Training best practices. Hands-on sessions, not PowerPoints. Simple reference guides. Designate one enthusiastic team member as the AI champion. Celebrate early wins loudly. Address concerns openly, not dismissively. Let me save you 10 hours of pain and a few $1,000s. Here are the common mistakes that kill AI implementation in restaurants. Mistake number 1. Shiny object syndrome. Buying AI because your competitor has it, not because you've identified a specific problem it solves for your business. The fix: always start with the problem, not the technology. Identify it, quantify the cost, then research solutions. Test the cheapest viable option first before going premium. Mistake 2. Ignoring integration compatibility. You buy an AI tool that can't talk to your PAs or reservation system, creating manual data entry nightmares. The fix: before buying anything, verify it integrates with your existing tech stack. Check PA's compatibility, reservation systems, accounting software. If it doesn't integrate, it's probably not worth it. Mistake 3. Set it and forget it. You implement AI, it works okay, and you never touch it again. Meanwhile, it's underperforming and you don't even know. The fix: establish a review schedule. Weekly metrics check. Bi-weekly review of AI recommendations. Monthly team feedback. Quarterly deep analysis. AI needs ongoing optimization to deliver maximum value. Mistake 4. Garbage data. Your POs has inconsistent menu item names, missing categories, errors everywhere. You feed that mess into AI, and the recommendations are worthless. The fix: data cleanup before AI implementation. Standardize menu names. Create consistent categories. Fix pricing errors. Remove duplicates. Yes, it's boring. Yes, it's critical. Spend the 2 days to do it right. Mistake 5. Magical thinking. AI won't fix bad food, terrible service, or a location with no foot traffic. It optimizes good businesses. It doesn't resurrect dead ones. The fix is to remember that AI enhances good operations, an existing customer base, profitable menu items, and effective marketing. It cannot fix bad food quality, poor service culture, a terrible location, or a fundamental business model.